Okay, next question. My length is 6 feet longer than my width. Okay, my area is 280. So with that, that times that. Distribute, that means multiplying. Squared plus 6w equals 280. Okay, subtract both sides by 280. Okay, setting it up equal to 0 so we can factor it. So now we have 280. We have larger numbers this time. Okay, all right, and so we got to multiply to get 280, but combine to get 6. So we know it's not 1 and 280. It doesn't get anywhere near 6. Okay, 2, and that's going to be 140. It's not divisible by 3. It is divisible by 4. And 70. It's not divisible by 5. 6. I believe so. Sorry, I'm just making absolutely certain. But no, it's not divisible by 6 because it's not divisible by 3. Okay, it is divisible by 7 and 40. Okay, is it divisible by 8? I think so. Okay, so we have 8 and 35. We're getting closer to 6. If I took 35 minus 8, I'd get 27. Okay, so getting closer. It's not divisible by 9. It is divisible by 10. Okay, so I have 10 and 28. So again, as you see, these numbers increase, these numbers are decreasing. Okay, so I'm getting closer. 280 by 11 is not. 280 divided by 12. And this is where you just start going and taking 280 divided by everything that you see until, okay, so I divided by 11, 12, 13, and it wasn't until 14 that I got a whole number. And so now I see that I can get 6 from this. Okay, so I have, factor it. So W, this is positive, so it gets the larger factor of 20. Okay, and so now I can set it up. W plus 20 equals 0. Okay, W equals negative 20 over here. That doesn't work because it's negative. Length can never be negative and time can never be negative. So W equals 14. So that's my width. And we are looking to see how long it is. And so it is 20. Okay. All right. A rectangular lot. Okay, that is 10 feet longer than it is wide. Okay. Okay, so it's 10 feet longer than it is wide. And again, the area is 75. So multiply this, x plus 10. I can distribute. And I have x squared plus 10x is equal to 75. Subtract 75 from both sides. Okay. Okay, so now, what are my factors of 75? If I multiply, I get a 75. If I combine, I get 10. Okay, so we're always going to start with 1 and 75. Nowhere near 10. 75 minus 1 is 74. Doesn't get anywhere near 10. Not divisible by 2 is divisible by 3. Okay, and that's going to be 25. It is divisible by 5. And 75 divided by 5 is 15. There's my 10. 15 minus 5 is 10. Okay, so now set it up equal to 0. My positive sign goes to my larger factor. Okay, and so now this is where x is negative 15 because I'm trying to make this equal 0. Can't be that. Has to be that. X is 5. So my width is 5, and that's what we're looking for. Okay. This next one is worded different. Okay, but it's done so you can see it. Okay, I have an area of 81. And what is it saying? Okay, the parking lot, that is the same feet long as it is wide. Okay, so it is basically saying, I know that's poorly worded, I apologize about that. Okay, it should say a rectangular parking lot, that the width is the same as the length. Apologize about the poor wording, but that's what I was trying to get at. Okay, it is the same feet long as it is wide. Okay, and this is 81. So this and this equal each other. So now we have x and x. Okay, and that makes it a square. So x times x squared equals 81. What do you do from here? Take the square root. So x is 9. Okay, and so does it matter what it's asking for, whether it's my width or my length? No, it does not. Okay, last one. Hopefully this will be the last one. Okay, so my parking lot, 4 feet longer than it is wide. W plus 4, 525. Okay, length times width to get area. W plus 4 equals 525. Subtract 525 from both sides. Okay, so now we just start with 525. Okay, we always start with 1. Okay, it's odd, so it's not divisible by 2. If I take 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 5 is 12. It is divisible by 3. And so 525 divided by 3 should be 145, I think. Okay, 525 divided by 3, 175. My bad, 175. And then we take 525 divided by 5. That should be 105. Okay, and so now we just keep going up. It's not going to be divisible by 6 because it's not divisible by 2. 7, we can try it. 7 and 8 are just some of those numbers that you got to try. 525, 7 and 75. Okay, and then it's not divisible by 8 because it's not divisible by 4. Okay, it's 25 divided by 10, not divisible by 10. Okay, 11, okay, and 12, 525 divided by 13, by 14, by 15, and I have 15 and 35. Okay, it's still not close, okay, to this 4. 75 minus 7, 35 minus 15 is 20, still not close. Okay, so again, this is where, let's see if it's divisible by 20. Okay, not divisible by 20. Let's see if it's divisible by 25. Aha, here we go. 21 and 25. Okay, and a lot of this, you just, when you get those larger numbers, just have to keep dividing, okay, in order, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, until you get to a point where you find two numbers that can make this. And so since this is positive, my larger factor is positive. W cannot equal negative 25, okay, because negative 25 plus 25 is 0, but W can equal 21. And that's my width, and it's asking for how long it is, and it is 25 feet. Okay, 4 feet longer than it is wide. Okay, that is the help video, okay, for this. I hope it was helpful. I hope you're doing well. If all it goes to plan, I should be in Florida by the time you're watching this. I wish and hope you the best, and hope to at least hear from you. See you on Facebook soon. Take care.